Today can see the track clearly. Slippery. Can video for you. Can video for you. So we arrived at Soyamisaki.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
We,
see.
we wanted to stay here.
I see.
Yeah. And all the Minshu food,
Mm-hmm.
all closed.
It's all closed. Yeah.
All closed. Yeah. Come, let's take a walk.
Shop is closed, but the building is
Yes. job.
Yes. This is a music one. You press for music lah. Only the souvenir shop is open. The rest are closed. Seagull.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
ありがとうございます。はい、ありがとうございます。
旭川方面札幌行きです。この列車は特急列車です。乗車券の他に特急券が必要となりますのでご了承ください。青屋号札幌行きです。
This is a Sawyer Limited Express. Passengers changing to the Matlock subway line or the Tollgate subway line, please transfer at least.
Oh, the wind. Very strong wind. Super cold.